What y'all want to start with, man? New Music Friday.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Dirk. Soulja Boy crazy as hell.
What's crazy is we would never usually be talking about music dropping Friday, but thanks to Soulja Boy, here we go.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the one thing about what he does with these little antics is like
Should have made some marketing.
the marketing. Yeah, because I didn't know he had an album dropping.
Nah, but I'm gonna definitely listen to it.
You, which one you listen to first?
Soulja.
You're a liar.
I'm listening to
Lying like a
fucking
motherfucker.
Yup.
This nigga, every story he posts, Von and Dirk rapping and shit. But he gonna listen to Soulja Boy.
that might be lying.
This nigga crazy,
I want to see
man.
the features he got though.
Who you going with first?
Dirk. Yeah, I fuck with NBA. Don't get me wrong, fool. It's just
9 times out of 10, when I listen to the first one, it's gonna be in the morning going to work. I ain't trying to be mad going to work. I ain't listening to Young Boy that early.
Nah,
that early. It's just some shit just certain type vibes. I'm gonna definitely listen to it, run it through, see what it's hitting on and shit. But yeah, I'm more like
You will listen to the Soulja Boy shit?
Yeah.
Big Draco.
He gonna try
I was got it. Now I had the hesitation. It's a pump fake.
I mean, come on. Let's not downplay Soulja Boy, Big Draco.
Big Draco.
What?
You heard me, man.
Man, listen.
Look. Tell me back in the day, niggas wasn't motherfucking cranking that.
Soulja Boy. I was
sure
not cranking
was.
those Dracos to this nigga. Like,
Nah, you right.
was cranking that Soulja Boy.
You definitely right.
Was cranking that Spider-Man and shit. Trick, like that's what motherfuckers was doing.
Kiss me through the phone.
Maybe he was doing
That was
like
your shit, huh?
maybe he was doing like some metaphorical gunplay shit.
I give him credit though. Soulja Boy was ahead of his time for that kiss me through the phone shit. It's like FaceTime and shit. Definitely a pioneer in this shit.
Started this shit.
Hey, you know that nigga got he say he got the first ever iPhone. So they might have got that shit from Soulja Boy whole time.
I don't know, he's a pioneer. But we still listening to Dirk. I don't know what the fuck.
I was about to, unless he rapping about that shit on the new album, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Who you think gonna sell the most? I guess we could say out of the
NBA probably sell the most.
if we count YouTube, yeah, probably.
His songs probably move the most. Probably. I don't think that's not even a good
I don't know. Well, yeah.
I'm about to say, you say Soulja Boy, you are lying to yourself.
I feel like these antics and shit might skew it though a little bit.
He might push his, but they actually got a beef going, so
Right.
they shit gonna push each other regardless. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what y'all think about this? Cause Dirk, has he said anything about this shit? Yeah, all he said was announce his album,
I
right?
doubt he comment on that shit.
So boom, why the fuck is Young Boy so mad? Just cause he dropping on the same day?
Yeah. So what Young Boy been saying? He been kirking on Soulja or what? What he been saying?
Nah,
I ain't
Soulja
seen
just kirking on them just to be part of this
Just to
shit.
be part of this
Yeah, Young Boy, I believe, is kirking on Dirk.
Yeah.
Because I guess he dropping the same day.
Same day.
Dirk hasn't necessarily said anything type shit, but you dropping on the same day as me, I feel like you did it on purpose. And the industry is a dirty game, man. So who's to say somebody pulled strings and knew when somebody was going to drop and decided?
Do the same thing.
Yeah, so I don't
You
know.
Dirk, I guess right now would be the bigger artist, so you feel like that's still from the stream.
It's debatable.
It's
but-
It'd be me feel like who more successful or consistent right now.
I was about to say, like, see,
He's not off. But,
Dirk's going to have the, like, broader crowd probably.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
Young Boy's fan base is like probably
they gonna be there
yeah.
regardless. Fact.
He can probably guarantee like 30,000 at least, just based on him himself,
Name alone, yeah.
and that might be lowballing.
That's just because that's their artist. You know what I'm saying? That's
Young Boy better. that's what they no. That's what they would say. That's what they say in everybody comments.
Whoa. Yeah, man, I don't know. Personal preference is motherfucker too.
Yeah,
I don't know
for sure.
why. This is just rap conversation.
If both albums good, both of them getting played on my phone.
telling
If
you.
both of them trash, I'm deleting them both. So,
Both of them, man.
you hear
I don't
me?
know. Soulja Boy shit, it's probably getting scared regardless.
Oh, come on. You ain't even gonna give it a chance.
I'ma wait like a day and see which song got the star beside it, and then I listen to that joint. I listen to that joint, see what it's heading on.
Kiss me through the fold, that's straight.
I fuck with that. We need that in the game. Can't all be fucking toting Dracos and switchers.
I'm about to say, I don't know if that's gonna work with that dude, but it's
I
different
mean,
there.
yeah, you ain't 16 no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming up with a new dance.
Yeah, nah, that ain't gonna work either.
That ain't not gonna work.
I hope that era never comes back where
Yeah.
every song need a dance. Hell nah. I'm tired of that.
It almost did.
I can't dance.
It almost did with the TikTok
yeah,
shit.
for
It
sure.
almost
They
did.
tried.
It's still around, but yeah.
But dances just ain't hitting on shit.
Yeah, dances ain't that.
Niggas can't do that shit for real.
They don't got that like cha-cha slide, Cupid shuffle type vibe where you get everybody doing the same dance move.
Cupid shuffle hit the streets like a motherfucking media.
That shit was different. And get you real out doing the shit. What's the other one? Cha-cha slide, Cupid shuffle is one more missing.
Electric slide.
Electric slide.
Yeah.
Boom.
You know, white people line dance.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, that's their version of the
Quick
electric
little
slide.
full step.
Line dancing. What else we got? Let's go ahead and segue. Finesse 2 times.
While we on music, yep, might as well.
I have no problem with this, by the way.
I
understand the beef, but
he gets booked at a club for whatever reason. He can't show up. Instead of missing the bag, giving the bag back, whatever the case may be, he decides, just send bruh. Go pick up that bag for me. Perform a couple songs and shit. Just keep the ski mask on. That's all. Shit didn't work.
That's the thing. How did he get back?
Bro, they had 4K video of this nigga right up in here, right in his face. Like, bro, this is not him. He's a whole different complexion. He looked like him a little bit, but you got a ski mask on, so that don't even matter.
Why I don't have a problem with it real quick. Here's my reason. Say you the artist, you finesse 2 times, right? Say you just so happen to have bubble guts, for example. This is a random example. It could be whatever, but just throwing this out there. Say for whatever reason you can't make it tonight. Your shit is fucked up. If you got it looking like, brother, ain't know all the music. I might send him out there on stage for an hour, 2 hours while I get my stomach right. I'm not gonna lie.
I would think too much of the backlash.
I'm not saying that's what the situation is for y'all. That's not what happened for real. I don't know.
I feel like it's always gonna be hot. Cause one, if you always sing with your brother, and then one night it's just one of y'all, and then the one don't really look like you, I'ma think,
I got finesse.
His voice don't sound. What's up with his voice? Fuck, you sick or something?
That's the DJ for it. The DJ supposed to be aware and be playing the shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta play it loud.
Yeah.
Turn that shit up a little.
You gotta play that shit.
Nah, man. Like, the takeaway I get is always keep an eye on a nigga that call himself finesse.
Who they say be lip syncing? You gotta play that.
Milli Vanilli?
Yeah. You gotta play that shit louder than the artist.
Head, man.
The microphone should be like on 2, nigga. Look.
As a person paying money to come see a nigga, you wouldn't be mad?
Hell yeah.
I'll be more so mad. It's my first time. Like, I tell you, an actual big fan, and it's your first time going to see
If it's your third,
no, I'm just saying.
No,
I'm more upset. If it's my third time, I know it's not him, motherfucker.
No bullshit.
That's your third time.
That's another thing, bro.
If it's your first time, you kind of got cheated, I feel like, because you really wanted to see the person. You know
Yeah, it ain't like you a local artist where they might not know your face yet. They just know your name and song a little bit. It ain't like that. Like, we see you on Breakfast Club, my nigga. Like, you can't get this off.
I just feel like, well, I do understand the fan perspective, and I agree in some ways. Realistically, if I was able to do it, I probably would, bro. It's not even the finesse. If I literally couldn't make it that day, if something was actually wrong, bro.
Let me ask this.
You just gave your brother a payday. Like,
What's wrong with just hitting the nigga like, look, I'm a little fucked up right now.
Might take less from the venue, but still.
What's wrong with being like, I'm a little fucked up right now? Let's postpone this shit for a month or two. Like, I know you got a date in the month that I can make this shit up to. That way you keep the money and you still satisfy your fans type shit.
Wrong.
And I know you got more shows than
this. It might
this.
not always work out like that, but you're not wrong.
At least try before you just send the doppelganger and shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I give you that.
Let me ask you this, because you say from a fan perspective, you wouldn't be too mad unless it's like your first time.
Yeah, my first time I'd be blown. My third time I'd be like, hold up, fool, that is not this. So I would be still blown, but
Let me ask you this: if back in the days, Rockefeller days and shit, you pay to go see Jay-Z and shit, and motherfucking Dame Dash just up there the whole time dancing around with the motherfucking Cristal, lip singing to the songs, you gonna be you fucking with that?
You got me there. I'd be mad as shit.
Ain't no I love these songs. Fuck that. Where the fuck is Jay-Z at, nigga?
Fuck no. It better be a charity event.
I went to a Lil Wayne concert and they had fucking
Lil Chucky come
know
out
what
and
I'm saying?
I'm not fucking with this.
Tiger, man, what the fuck?
Fucking Regine, Regine come out spitting Lil Wayne or some shit.
No, I would be a little blown. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, at least it's just a club.
I feel like when Akon and them was able to do it because they look more like They look like the same person almost.
Been mad if it was him too. Akon sings. You telling me his brothers can sing like him?
Who knows?
Man.
Fuck no.
Man, nah.
All you gotta do is play the music louder anyway.
Oh, see, this bullshit. See, nah.
Now
I need a discount for Akon. I need my money back.
I was about to, if you gonna send a doppelganger, that nigga need to be lit. He need to put on a fucking
So
show.
Beyonce, right, was on tour and she just had it like one night she couldn't make it and she sent out a doppelganger.
She sent out Solange. I'll be.
Bruh.
I guess you know what? That's probably
The Beehive would ride.
they would probably because it costs so much.
Yeah,
It's so expensive.
they shutting that shit down.
Yeah.
I paid $5,000 for these
Yeah, you
motherfucking
right.
tickets.
$13,000.
That's my whole life savings to see your ass. You
So
gonna send her out here?
rent, everything to get there. All right,
Yeah, nah.
touche.
I'm not fucking with it, man.
Touche. I don't know, man.
Do right by your fans.
Yeah. I guess postponing it would be the best, but you still missing out on the money.
I mean, unless this is all a ploy and you about to drop an album Friday too.
Hey, there we go.
It's a wild ploy for the album,
That's not
but
what happened. I doubt that's what happened.
yeah, probably not. That was just a real live little
Joke.
finesse move. While we on music, we can talk about Spinrilla, I guess. Rest in peace to a real one.
Damn.
I spent really up out of there.
Didn't this happen to Dat Piff or something?
Yeah.
I think so.
Dat
But
Piff
see,
came back
I
though.
think Spinrilla is different from Dat Piff to me. Like
Yeah.
Spinrilla was an actual legit platform that you could post your mixtapes to.
Man, they hit hard.
They hit, yeah, and they was fire. Like you can go get all Lil Wayne old mixtapes because
Freestyle.
they wouldn't be on the Spotify, Apple Music. It would be on.
You talk about it as like a fan perspective.
It's
Yeah,
a fan perspective.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
I now got to find
Dedications
somewhere
and
else
shit.
to listen to the old mixtapes. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube or something. But to have that shit all right there, you can just hit shuffle. That
That's how it
shit
should
different.
be.
Yeah,
I should be able to have an app where I can listen to mixtapes.
just
That's
hit
how
shuffle and let that shit play. But I guess the politics of, some of the music might be label owned, shit like that. Some of the beats especially might be label owned. I guess labels is coming down on that shit. Like they coming down
So
on
you
that.
need
Yeah.
to remove the whole entire platform while you have no plan to bring back mixtapes or provide a platform for mixtapes, but you're gonna shut down another one that has mixtapes.
Labels don't give a fuck about
I
mixtapes.
know all that, bro, but that shit, as a fan perspective, it's
Yeah,
like,
that shit tough. But it's like,
I mean, but fuck tough. It's like, all right, it's not gonna make me want to listen to those albums anymore. Like
shit.
I was about to say also
those
though,
mixtapes.
artists y'all like moved away from making mixtapes, so it kind of makes sense.
I mean,
Spinrilla more so is a loss for,
That happened because the money wasn't in mixtapes, right?
Yeah.
So now that you're able to,
and the shit just the lines got blurred
lines
between
got
what a
blurred,
mixtape
but
and the
now that
album
now
is
that you're
anyway.
able to, even if you're a first time artist, you're able to upload your album straight to
That's the thing,
Apple, Spotify. That's what makes mixtapes outdated.
right?
But I still feel like you should be able to listen to the old mixtapes. You know what I'm saying?
Should be a play. Yeah, you right. You
Like,
right.
I don't understand why you can't listen to the mixtapes.
I feel like to have that now with how they seeming to be cracking down on shit, people would really have to go through all them popular mixtapes, make sure every song is not a song that's copyright owned or whatever the case may
I
be.
feel like, I don't understand why it doesn't work how the same way it currently works. Whether they do their research, they find a song,
Block it out.
They shut it down.
Hey, I don't know why they came down so hard on that
Yeah,
shit.
it
Like
should
they
be
feds
in
and
time.
all that shit, bro. Like
I think that's a little crazy.
sent the DJ drama hit on them motherfuckers. And like I said, I feel like this is the biggest loss for like upcoming artists specifically, because yeah, you can get your music on Apple Music and platforms like that easier now, but if you just want to drop like a Lucy freestyle to a beat
Or
that's
EP
not,
or some shit.
yeah, to beats that's like not
I'm just
yours,
saying, like, when we
you
first
just lost a
started-
whole platform
When we first
for that
started
shit.
rapping, right? When we first started rapping, that's where our music was going to initially.
Facts.
Like, not Spotify.
Spinrilla.
Spinrilla.
Yeah.
But before that, it was
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, like niggas call motherfucking SoundCloud rappers. It's definitely Spinrilla rappers. Niggas that got hot off Spinrilla, dropping mixtapes. And
Spinrilla was the main platform for mixtapes.
facts, and it wasn't like they was, what's the word I'm looking for? They wasn't on no bougie shit like an Apple Music where if you were up and coming artist, you ain't getting put on the browse page type shit. Spinrilla, you can get in contact with these motherfuckers. Like, look, I want for the week, I want my shit to be on the front page. How much? And they fuck with you type shit.
And it's a mixtape. To me, I feel like that's a solid platform that is needed. But, The way
Sure.
this shit work.
I'm sure whoever ran it is working on how to make it compliant, I guess.
Yeah.
But, we'll see what comes of it. For the moment, rest in peace to Spinrilla, man. He held us down for a long time.
What's up with the baby?
The baby is finally admitting where he went wrong.
Oh shit.
He went on
Where's this?
That's LeBron joint, right?
Okay.
He went on there, they was talking. Forget exactly how they asked it to him, but it was basically, do you regret how you went about shit? Do you think shit would have went differently if you didn't do said things type shit? And of course they talking about when he went on stage and went on that wild ass little rant. Yeah. And then it kind of just went downhill from there. And he basically said, like, I definitely wouldn't have did that shit over again if given the chance type shit. Like, he admitted to it hurting his career a little bit. And I feel like that's hard for artists to admit. So, shout out to him for that. But, I think he can make a little comeback after admitting it.
I feel like he can because y'all listen. Don't cancel me, y'all. Be real with yourselves. He stood on that stage and said, "Don't be."
That shit was crazy, bro.
In the parking lot.
He didn't say that specific. He said it kind of crazy.
He said it kind of crazy.
He said it,
bro. Y'all like crazy.
Telling people not to suck dick in the parking lot is.
Why are you worried about people sucking dick in the parking lot? Perform your fucking songs and get off stage.
Shut down, though. Y'all forgetting that. That can't. Oh my god.
There's some sucking dick going on at them festivals, my nigga. Them festivals is full of sucking dick, bro. You ain't gotta call it out.
Alright, maybe you ain't gotta stand on stage and yell it out, bro. But nigga, that can't get y'all shit. Like, I don't know, fool.
Bringing attention to
I
this.
just feel like the reason you got canceled, I feel like was really like, I was like a straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He did a whole bunch of other stuff.
You're right.
Shit.
You're definitely right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so it's like, he probably can, but he gotta stop doing stupid shit. Is the point. You know what
the biggest thing to me is you gotta stop making good music again, my nigga.
Yeah, for fucking fact.
When
That's good music, but stop doing dumb shit.
Yeah, that too. That'll help. Yeah. That'll for sure help.
Stop doing dumb shit.
If he come out with some shit that sounds different, that's good though. I feel like niggas gonna forget all about that shit. Yeah, that's how it always go.
Yeah.
Music. What else we got on music? Chris Brown versus Usher.
Oh, here we go. Battle with a. This is some bullshit.
Who y'all think more legendary? Like when it's all said and done.
Chris.
No. What?
Chris.
Usher, man.
Chris.
Come on, man. Stop.
I don't know. He
I'm not gonna lie.
He not wrong for the reason. Okay, Usher's like where Usher's status is like solidified where it's at. Chris Brown technically can still add more to his catalog.
Yeah. You're right.
And he's
but
a hell of a performer.
I think it comes down to right now, where it stands right now. I don't know about the future, but it comes down to quality over quantity. Yeah, Usher ain't got near as many albums or whatever you want to call it as Chris Brown. Definitely not as much tracks on them albums as Chris Brown.
The ones he has are fire.
Yeah,
that's
like
a very good point. It's like Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
like you could put Lauryn Hill one album. It's pretty much washing
a lot of people discographies type shit. Yeah. Chris Brown drops a lot of music and a lot of it I can't really get with. But like then he got them real live bangers, so you can't deny that type shit.
Yeah.
But
he's a legend too.
Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
If you putting, I'm
it's
gonna
like
go with Usher.
Barry Sanders to like somebody who else?
Emmett Smith type shit, like
maybe.
Championships versus stats type shit. Like
it's like I don't know, maybe Deshaun Jackson or something. I don't know. It's a younger person that's still a Hall of Famer, but it's a little different.
That's another thing. It's a whole different generation too.
Different generation.
I want to know how the shit went from us talking about a versus to stories of them saying they got into it, little squabble and shit.
Man, Usher threw that party for him. They wasn't gonna fight. I don't think they were. But it was funny to hear that they jumped on. I'm like, damn, go ahead.
It's not funny, nigga.
It's a little funny.
I was like, niggas get lit, shit can happen. But I'm standing on the side that I still don't know if it happened for real. Yeah, I seen the videos of like some animated talking, but that's gonna happen when niggas is lit. Like, you're not telling me without footage that niggas is fighting the motherfucker that threw the birthday party for him. Because they might have invited somebody that you might not get along with. Like, come on now. It ain't that deep. Until I see further proof, Usher ain't look too beat up when he went on stage the next day or whatever.
Yeah, Chris Brown performed at his Lovers and Friends joint.
Yeah, they was both there.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They had an altercation like the Boondocks episode.
Mm-hmm. Battle of the R&B
That's what
niggas.
they saying. That ain't
Somebody
what I'm
threw a
saying.
chair.
Why R&B niggas be fighting the most? That's crazy.
Because they don't get no respect.
Bring back Diddy Show. Remember Diddy Show?
Who was that, Making the
Making the
Band?
Band, yeah.
Them niggas was fucking battle singing in the living room.
Dylan. Bring that shit back.
I spit hot fire.
That shit is crazy out here, man. I still want to see that versus.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's gonna happen now,
Take
but
Chris. Performing
you
wise,
gotta stop, man.
you
You say it like it's just gonna be sweet.
but nah, like okay, Usher can dance, but Chris can dance. Like he did a movie about dancing. Like so, performing wise, I'm taking Chris. Now, if you saying the songs alone, Usher do got that legendary catalog.
So if it's a versus and they on a whole stage, and
What you putting up against Confessions?
Chris' first album,
Confessions?
the Run It,
Run It getting smoked by Confessions, stop. And it's Confessions 1 and 2, so
Come on.
I can, you know.
Jermaine Dupri wrote that shit. Fuck out
So fucking what? They some singing ass nigga.
What that mean?
Who knows who wrote Chris Brown shit?
What does that mean?
Chris wrote this.
Nah, nigga, I don't know.
Look at you, super fan.
I don't know
ass
what
nigga.
that means, bro.
So let me ask you this: if they on the stage versus, and Usher, he doing this performance shit, but he ain't doing the front flips and back flips like Chris Brown, and Chris Brown is, you gonna give Chris Brown a nod because he doing back flips and shit?
Front flips.
You gotta stop.
Off the stage.
Is this a music or a fucking dance show?
It's
Bro,
a
you
performance.
gotta be serious.
It's a performance.
performance.
We're not talking
We
about-
started with this
Hold
shit on
hold
phones,
hold
my nigga.
You asked about a versus?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm about to say. I wasn't talking about a performance like just a concert. Who's the more
Established.
established or who's the more legendary artist? You know what I'm saying? Who would be higher on the
I'm still going Usher.
Mount Everest list? You know what I'm saying?
The performance count for me. I'm giving it to Chris.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know why Chris Brown and Usher fighting, but who knows?
I hope that wasn't real.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Same girl.
That's what they should. They should remix that joint right quick. That'll be tight.
Yeah,
You
get
got
out.
y'all Kelly off that track.
Yeah, might as well go ahead and remix that joint right quick.
Nah, for real. You got any more music? Not music, I guess. You want to talk about some podcast beef?
Oh man.
Why Gilly the Kid and Joe Button getting
I knew
into
Joe
it?
Budden was involved in some way. I just knew it. I don't fucking do it.
What they get into it about? I think this stems back to Complex put a list out not too long ago of like top black media personalities, and Joe Button was number 1 on the list.
Right.
Like a week later, Charlamagne and DJ Envy go on $1 million worth of game, and they just like stoke the file on some. They patting them on the back on whatever deal they just got type shit, but they throw it out there like y'all getting money type shit, and then somebody say, oh, that ain't what the list say though. Throw it out there like that. Then it start from there. They get to going back and forth type shit. Joe Budden say some crazy shit on his podcast, and now they just in some podcast beef. Niggas talking about who got ads and who don't, all that goofy
It was
shit.
all over who podcast
I guess, yeah, bro. What else you beef about on podcasts, my nigga? Podcast beef about who better?
That shit's stupid.
Who won in a rap battle? Gilly or
Stop.
Joe Budden?
Joe Button washes Gilly. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm sorry, Gilly. I fuck with Gilly as a media
Gilly wrote for
personality.
Wayne.
Stop.
I don't want him.
Gilly may have influenced Wayne, but he ain't write a goddamn
Oh,
thing.
that's crazy. Nah,
He influenced them, true, but he didn't steal all the shit.
He stole all the
like,
shit. I just said he wrote for him.
And I'm always gonna go back to Jay. Like, if you made me, then make yourself, my nigga. Like, tell me why we wasn't fucking with Gilly the same way we was fucking with Wayne shit. If he just took all the bars from him.
It just
Nah,
didn't hit
because
the same.
that's why right there. He didn't take on the lot from him.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
The cadence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like how you rap, but I'm gonna add my own shit to this shit.
The way he was saying it was fine, but what you was saying, he added his own. And so you gotta understand that's the way rap music works. It's like, okay, but y'all gotta understand, first of all, that's the way everything works. That's
You
the way
hear some
sports
new
work.
shit you added to what you got.
Cool,
That's
cool.
the give and take.
We love equating shit to sports basketball. What Kobe do?
Exactly.
You
see the fadeaway? That shit, damn, that look good. It worked.
You could learn how to shoot from Matthew Dellavedova, nigga. If you know how to, if you got a good jump shot and you don't know how to shoot, if you watch him shoot, you might fuck around and learn, nigga. Like,
add it to your game and get
your
done.
package. Like, that's how this shit works. Like,
it's a give and take for real.
Don't
Like you can say,
people don't be stealing like what they said. That's a completely different thing. We talking about cadence, like style, delivery.
You can say Cassidy came in the game and motherfuckers started wanting to punchline niggas to death. That ain't taking Cassidy bars, but it's like
he tweaked it.
Yeah.
Okay, punchlines is a good idea. All right, boom. So he started hitting motherfuckers with punchlines. It wasn't the same punchline Cassidy was hitting. Like, you feel me? It's like that's the same way we go all the way back to the boom bap shit, nigga. The first nigga that tried it, somebody else was like, damn, that shit alright. Let me try that. And you're like, that's how the shit works, nigga.
Now let me ask you this. I know you wasn't asking like song wise if they was to go head to head. You're crazy. Name me a Gilly the Kid song. That sounds disrespectful a little bit. I know Gilly the Kid from freestyling. All his best verses that I heard was freestyles for real. Man. I don't really know that many Gilly the Kid songs, bro.
You gotta have some songs.
And Wayne y'all like waxed him on that beef if we want to talk about Wayne. And Joe Button ain't no Wayne, but Joe Button ain't no slouch.
Man, what rap battle has Joe Button won?
What song is going up against Pump It Up?
He lost to M. Yeah. He lost to Drake.
What we talking about though?
We put him on.
We doing battle rap.
Yeah, we did battle rap. Okay. But
maybe Gilly wins then. But if we talk about, you said careers.
You said careers, catalog, versus.
All right, I give you if you do. All right.
Pump It Up went crazy. Still go crazy on dance songs and shit, movies and shit.
Yeah, he got a couple other songs that's alright.
Later in his career,
He got a couple other songs that's alright.
His best work is Slaughterhouse. Man.
Slaughterhouse, songs with Fab and shit he got. You still have not named me one Gilly song.
I didn't think this conversation through.
The podcast beef though.
We do fuck with Gilly though. Get it fucked up.
I was about to say we keep it on the podcast beef.
We talking rap music. We keep it on podcast.
Which podcast
we can have that discussion.
That's a different discussion. Which one you more listening to? Prefer listening to?
If we talking about old Joe Button podcast with Roy and Maul, I'm taking that all day.
How you gonna go in there? Oh, go ahead.
He not wrong.
That was the best podcast out, bro.
But how you gonna go backwards?
That's like choosing the Showtime Lakers over when Kobe was struggling or something. Like, yeah, nigga. Or when Kobe had Shaq against when Kobe had nobody. Like,
if we talking now, it's more preference to me because like Gilly and them shit is more like interview based. So if I want to hear somebody that I fuck with talk, then I'm going to $1 million worth of game. If I just want to hear entertainment talk and
that's the difference.
Yeah, I'm going to Joe Budden and them. But
Joe Budden and them is more so like Negro gossip.
Yeah, basically.
$1 million worth of game is like, I guess it's in the name. You know that?
They both very entertaining personalities. I'm not gonna hold you like.
Definitely watch both of them.
When they both in their bag talking shit, that's why I really want to keep eyes on this shit. Cause when they both talking shit, that shit is pure entertainment, bro.
Especially Wallow. Wallow funny as shit.
I feel like Wallow just gonna gas Gilly up.
Bruh.
Like, yeah, that nigga Joe said he'll wash your ass. They be fucking with each other like shit.
Funny as shit, bro.
Nut ass nigga.
Man, I'm looking forward.
What else we got, man?
I think that's all for the music shit. What y'all want? Let's get into some fuck shit. Why not?
Yeah, kick it up a notch.
You see the dude that tried to open the hard drug store?
Go ahead.
Up in Vancouver, white dude. Has his own little shed
Why
type.
Why don't move to Oregon? I don't understand.
It's too far.
Is Oregon the one that legalized all that shit?
Portland, some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Maybe it's just that city, Portland,
But he up in Canada and shit. I don't know what they laws is up there, but gotta be tight if he getting arrested for the shit. But my man had the real life setup, fool. Like he had the little screen door. You come to the trap, pull up, tell me what you want. He had like a little sign up, like ice cream truck be having with the prices on it and shit. Let me find a picture.
Hair on.
I was about to say I'm trying to get the prices for y'all. Let me see if he taxing.
I thought we ain't talking about this already.
No, the other dude had a vending
He had
machine.
a sign
outside.
or some shit.
He had a vending machine.
This
He was
be
making
okay.
like $2,000 a day off that
He
shit.
had the little sign up for the $25.
He was just selling gas though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a normal citizen. This nigga here is wilding. So the sign he holding say, adults only, 18 plus,
All right.
ID required.
All right.
Off that, I'm not. You got to be on drugs to even come here. I'm not trusting you with my ID, my nigga. What?
But no, I mean, at least he's responsible,
Let me
though.
go to the club.
I guess.
At least he's responsible.
Possession limit 2.5 grams per drug per purchase per person. No exceptions. So you can get 2.5 of this, 2.5
Safe
of that.
amount. All right, I'm fucking with it.
Safe amount is crazy.
I'm fucking with it so far. All right.
I gotta zoom in really to see the motherfucker.
He's very responsible. What the fuck?
Buddy
It's
is
crazy
shit,
as hell.
That's all right.
Nigga said, yeah, I can get some of this, some of that, some of this.
He's selling 2.5 of coke for $2.20.
Ooh.
He whip it up for you, make it crack for $2.50.
Ooh.
Take out ooh. Heroin for $200.
I gotta have a job to get this.
200 a gram, basically. I mean,
I gotta have a job.
I don't know what the baseline for motherfucking methamphetamine is, but he's selling that out there, motherfucker, too. Basically, all the shit you ain't supposed to have.
I'll be mad buying a 2.5 some gas from that nigga. Though. I'll be like, man, let me go. What the fuck
He
wrong?
ain't saying nothing about no weed, my nigga. You want weed? Go to you gotta go to the block for the weed.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's purely focused on the hard stuff.
I'm not fucking with that guy. I don't know what to... Hell no.
I want to
Why
shop
would
with
you-
him.
You say that shit take too long to grow, my nigga. We making this shit in the lab in the back, and we bringing it right to you.
Okay, I want to be a customer, but
What? You will work there?
What the fuck?
Y'all
Y'all niggas hiring?
Yeah, no bullshit.
So you say
I heard y'all niggas high.
you add the baking soda here,
I
right?
get jammed up.
He already
He
jammed up,
responsible,
Bro,
bro.
I said him.
Oh.
He trying to get. I already knew that was gonna be my point. I don't know why you not locked up already, but you're not gonna say you already.
He was.
So you got a sign that say I got shit I'm not supposed to have.
You
Like,
tripping, bro.
Fuck, that makes no sense.
Even if a fed just rolling past on his lunch break, like,
could be
oh, what?
I ain't called nobody in a minute.
Like, ain't no way.
Like, it's Christmas, nigga. Like,
Motherfucking biggest bust of his life just driving past and shit.
dropped it right in his. What the fuck?
See, I had code names and shit. I'd be like Sleepy Dog, 150. You know?
The store, which was parked next to a
What's up with the
police
world,
van.
Bro? What's going on in the world, bro? Why do you think that's okay? Just make a sign and say, hey.
It sounded like a good idea, though.
No, the fuck.
He said, you gotta be 18 or over, and I'm only giving you 2.5, so you can't really OD over this shit.
No, I'm giving you 2.5 of each. If you take all this shit, you might be up out of here.
That's on you. I said,
That's
I
on
gave
you.
it to you in responsible doses. Fuck no.
Then you don't know what's in this shit. Where you getting this shit from?
Nobody got a big bright sign of any of that shit.
Bruh, I would think that's the police. You crazy?
You're
What?
You're
I'm not just
insane.
walking up talking about, yeah, give me
Like, I'm
like
looking at it
2.5
and
of
I'm
meth
like,
right
If
quick.
I work there, I'm trustworthy. They'll fuck with me.
I'm trustworthy. You shady as hell in there.
Yeah, I'm like,
Crazy
hey,
shit.
I got that methamphetamine.
He don't even put the motherfucking street
Fool, I don't
names.
even do drugs, bro. I'm sober, bro.
He's so sober.
I'm sober, bro.
I walk up just to tell the nigga, hey, bro, you might want to put these signs up. Like, niggas is looking at these outside.
We're like, it's so blatant that nobody will believe it type shit. Like, you won't believe I'm really selling. It's a joke.
I just said to believe it and go up there, you got to be on that shit. If you on that shit and you read the sign, you be like, oh, you got all that? One stop shop.
Canada for that shit is insane.
No.
That's crazy.
Man.
I mean, look.
I'm gonna just say this.
Clearly, it ain't a good idea.
Bro, I was literally about to say clearly it's a bad idea.
Man, free
Son,
that, man.
If they bagged a nigga for a vending machine, the fucking yellow signs of drug listings is going to get you bagged every time, bro.
Man.
I feel like this is.
I feel as though he's just an entrepreneur.
This is not a dispensary, bro.
And even then, dispensaries don't put a whole ass bright sign and say, "Hey, look over here, guys."
Facts.
Fuck no.
So where else you gonna get your hard drugs?
On the street like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
On the motherfucking street like a normal person.
That's crazy. crazy.
His ass just don't want to go outside.
Trying to get y'all shelter and shit.
Lazy ass drug dealer.
That get funny as shit. This street's like a normal person. Yeah. What else he got, man?
This is the wildest shit I've ever heard, bro. And I swear I wouldn't know what to do.
What's that?
They said dude was in the hotel, sleep,
Oh, shit.
and he was awakened
I don't like how this started.
by the sensation of someone sucking on his toes.
What?
And it was the hotel manager.
What?
Well, hold on.
Female or male?
Yeah, thank you.
So both of them men.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on.
A Tennessee
what
hotel. Huh?
What y'all gonna do?
Bro, I'm whipping his ass all through that room, fool.
I thought that was the next question.
A Tennessee hotel manager is facing charges after sneaking into a guest room and sucking on their toes.
Charles, I would have beat the shit out of this nigga.
52-year-old David Neal was arrested after he snuck in.
52?
Yep.
Yeah, he too old for
If you
this
want to
shit.
see a picture of him,
Yeah.
he's good and creepy.
Oh, yeah, he suck toes. Yeah, he do shit.
Bruh.
Yeah, he do shit.
So I'm beating the shit out of this nigga.
Yeah.
I forget how they said he came
looked
through the room.
He looked like somebody on weird celebrity.
Damn, it was a nice hotel too. It was a Hilton. That's tough. 5 a.m. is crazy.
So did he lose his job?
He got arrested. I'm sure he did.
Nigga, are you serious?
Bruh, you might not make it to the police.
As a man, I don't care what your sexual orientation is.
What floor we
Listen,
on?
let me finish. As a man, I don't care what your sexual orientation is. But if you work at a hotel, I don't give a fuck if you a normal person. It don't even matter if you work at a hotel. But if you sneak into another man's hotel room,
Just to suck toes is crazy.
it's in fucking insane.
Like you go to the foot of the
Like,
bed,
start the
you just
rap shit, goddamn.
you just
Like,
slowly lift up the motherfucking
Like,
confidence.
Fuck, like, oh my god.
What if a nigga sleep with his socks on? You gotta
I
take
don't
the
even
socks
know-
off.
What?
He tickled his feet and shit.
That nigga's an
That's
insane
joking, but
creep,
what the fuck?
bruh. First of all, where's your antennas, my nigga? Whoever the fuck this shit happened to. No, I'm talking about the nigga this happened to.
Sleep.
You not getting through the door without me hearing that shit and waking up. Fuck you mean he just used the key card?
Bullshit. Oh my, he is a manager. But you know what I mean, you ain't had a little.
You
thing
ain't
on the
had a
door.
thing on there.
That's
You ain't
exactly
hear
what
him
that's for.
jiggling the doorknob.
That's exactly what that's for. That I don't know. So nobody
Bruh.
work there can just come walking in that bit.
I'm not the hardest sleeper already, but nah. A hotel? Psh, you ain't getting through the door.
I'd
fam.
assume he was trying to kill me, man.
You hear me?
No bullshit.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not letting. You're
They've
You're
been
definitely
ass
not getting your
whipping
mouth on my
up.
toes. You
They've
tripping.
been ass whipping of his life. I'm sorry. There's no way around it.
Who's calling the police? I'm not. I'm whooping your ass till they get in here and break it up.
Bro, they gonna think I was
It's like,
you damn near.
No
nigga.
bullshit.
Like fuck out of here. I don't know.
They just said 5 a.m. I'm beating your shit off the
5
strip.
fucking
I'm
a.m.?
beating your ass off the strip for that too.
It's 5 a.m.
Alright, so I got a question for you though.
Ding ding ding. Fuck you talking about?
Alright, so what if the manager was a girl?
What she look like?
The fact that he got quiet like that is sad, man.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Whoa, that's
See, it's a creepy ass white man. You beat the shit out of him.
Yes,
Fuck that.
absolutely.
But-
While
creepy
I
ass white
won't
guy.
beat the shit out the girl, you still gotta go because you're wild. You could have knocked on the door and been sexy with it before you just walked in sucking toes. You tripping.
Yeah, second toes threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, you off in the head,
lot
bro.
of-
I'm not even fucking with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to listen, y'all.
Because that's a big
Damn.
red
I'm
flag.
not fucking
But
with
it's
you.
like,
You got my
but listen.
information at the desk?
That's all crazy. You're not wrong. I'm just, all right, because you said girl, all right, let's say you come into the hotel room. I mean, you come to the hotel, you check in, y'all can tell y'all was vibing with each other.
At the
Cool.
door, okay.
You can tell it was a little vibe. You go in there, you crash out. So you just show up and then do that. I might not call them, but
You might still
I
get
would
shot.
be throwing the fuck off.
You know how
what I'm saying?
dangerous that
That's a
is,
red
shorty?
flag.
It's very much a red flag.
That's a red flag.
I be throwing the
There's
fuck
so
off,
many
but-
ways she could have approached it other
Yeah.
than y'all like
Exactly,
be
fool.
Chucky and shit.
Because
Just
one,
don't be weird, bro. Like, what the fuck?
you don't even know if I just got my dog under the pillow for some creepy shit like this. Like, I'm not thinking no bad bitch just sucking my toes at night. I'm thinking it's some wild ass nigga. Nah,
I don't even know what the.
never do that. If that's part of your game plan,
You can't
don't.
control somebody's
to be
reaction.
spontaneous.
If there's any time when you can't control someone's reaction to a situation,
You probably shouldn't do
it's
it.
gotta be that. No. I'm just pointing out.
Putting your mouth on a motherfucker while they sleep. Yeah, for sure.
That's not your person and shit. That's not somebody you fucking with. Nigga, no.
You just check this motherfucker in, and that's the only interaction you had, type shit.
Yeah, you can't be mad at their reaction for that, bro.
That's like some psycho movie shit.
That's some nigga. You about to be on a sex offender list shit.
Surprised if he ain't already or what? For real,
Yes, Charles Anson.
Because we ain't talking about how bold that is, fool. Cause I'ma think you got a fucking gun on you if you bold enough to do some shit like that. It's not.
This is weird.
It is weird.
I'm not giving it bold. That's just weird,
bruh. To just walk into a grown ass man's room.
That's weird. That's the definition.
Yes, it is. I'm not denying that.
A lot of stuff is classified as weird.
I'm not denying that at all. I'm not denying that at all.
Nigga,
I'm saying like in the sense of breaking in a motherfucking house is bold. Like, you don't know what they got in this motherfucker to defend themselves. Shit like that.
I don't know what you're doing with that.
But
shit.
breaking in a motherfucking hotel room and doing some creepy shit like this is... Your brain ain't wide right, fool.
You know if you get caught...
I gotta be a payday, bro.
How did you not think you was gonna get caught?
How many other rooms have you done this in?
What hotel you said?
The Hilton.
The Hilton, yeah. You paying me, son. I'm sorry. Not even fuck sorry. You paying me.
Tennessee.
Tennis. Oh.
My thing is, how did he
Your
not think
toes the only 10 I see. Huh?
Oh. How did he not
What? That nigga said your toes the only 10 I see.
This nigga over here making bars and shit.
It's a nasty man. What was you about to say?
You gotta say that to your
I
wife.
said, how did
Hope
he
she
not
like
think he
that
was
shit.
gonna get caught?
I don't know what his escape plan was.
That's
Like, he
what I'm
was
saying. Like,
crawl up into the bed.
He was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna crash out today. I'm gonna go in here, suck a toe. What the fuck? Like, how did he not think he was gonna get caught? Like, niggas were gonna be like, well.
What he thought that
that's
shit
just
was
Charles. He
play
be
out.
sucking
What
toes.
did you expect was gonna happen?
That's what I'm saying.
Dude was gonna wake up and be like, ooh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I was expecting this.
That's that joint. Boom.
Well, I didn't see the do not disturb sign.
No bullshit.
It's a hell
All
of a...
this shit would have been broke off the first hit, nigga. That kick would have been crazy.
Nah, for real. That's why I'm like, what if you walk in, that nigga got sleeping in socks or
Man,
something?
you thought I was Kangaroo Jack, nigga. Boom, nigga flew. Fuck out of here.
The assistant manager, like, that's just Charles. He be sucking on toes.
Bullshit, man.
Oh hell no, I'm really so with that. That's motherfuckers hear shit like that. Y'all knew?
That's what I'm saying though, fool.
He harmless.
How much has he done without getting back? Like the real heavy sleepers or something.
Like he harmless.
Harmless, my ass.
Nah.
I'd have had the whole floor whooping his ass, bruh. I'm taking him out to the hallway and yelling, "Hey, this creep ass nigga in here, yeah, check if your toes wet."
Immediately no.
Everybody check between their toes.
Like nope.
Like, I did feel a little weird yesterday.
I'm over here thinking about the different shit, fool. Like, yeah, you about to get different types of ass whooping until somebody show up to see.
Yeah, somebody gotta break that shit up. I don't know who gonna break it up. And you better hope I'm not on like the 6th floor. I might throw your
off the balcony.
I might throw your ass off this balcony.
Like, I woke up, kicked him, he ran, he over. I don't know where he went.
I don't know where he went.
Where the fuck he went? He tripped out.
Enjoy your jail cell, buddy.
Yeah, get him out of there. What else we got?
Well, let's talk about the baseball announcer, cause that one went under the
Man,
radar.
that was crazy.
That shit went under the radar right there.
Oh yeah, I'm actually kind of. It's crazy because I'm slightly pissed about this, but I'm also it gave me a chuckle because it's like the way people reveal their racism. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because that means
that shit just rolled right
it
on.
rolled right out naturally. His man didn't even.
And he was like,
that's what I call it. His man didn't even hesitate.
He was
like that. Right with it. Like yep. Like,
I was there, nigga.
Like that shit gotta be in your vocabulary all the time, fool.
Like, the fuck.
We was walking through the nigga league museum. What the fuck? It's like, bro, y'all, what?
They kept on rolling. Ain't nobody paused. Ain't nobody like,
Nah, but to me, the apology was worse than him saying the word.
It wasn't.
Like,
I didn't hear the apology. It wasn't an apology.
Yeah, he said, "Well, if I offended anybody,
my bad."
Yeah, he's definitely
basically a little my bad.
Yeah,
Oopsie.
Like, well,
Oopsie.
I didn't mean how I said it.
Get him off the air, y'all. Come on, man.
He said I didn't mean how.
Listen.
Negro League is wild in itself, but that's what it was called.
I was just about to address that.
Yeah.
If you can't have the self-control or wherewithal as a professional sports commentator to simply say Negro League baseball, as bad as that already is, if you can't say Negro League baseball without saying
A little Freudian slip.
You know what I'm saying? Without feeling the type of way, you don't need to be a sports commentator, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, the whole walk through the museum, you was thinking, yeah, that's a nice nigga league museum. That's in your vocabulary, bro.
If you understand how people think, they said that to each other multiple times.
Sure.
Like, you better at the Nigger League Museum. Like,
good day at the Nigger League Museum.
Come on, man.
He might have even been excited to be there, but
bruh,
the racism shows, like you said.
Negro League. And if you don't know, bro, that's actually a really interesting museum to go see. A lot of history there.
That's an important league, period.
Very,
that
very
was a hard ER, and he spit when he said it.
We get our jokes off and shit, but on some real shit, it's the reason we addressing it, because if y'all don't know, y'all should go to the Negro League Baseball Museum, because honestly, more of us should get back into playing baseball.
Fact.
They pay more than basketball and football.
Checks is crazy.
Checks crazy. And all you doing is standing out there, do a couple quick moves,
catch
go
the
back.
ball a little, throw the ball a little.
Go play in the dugout.
Yeah, swing the bat a little.
Shit, in hindsight, I ain't gonna hold you. If people ask you, like, what would you do if you go back in time? Man, I would probably play baseball, bro. Like, definitely would.
Ain't gotta be the tallest. Ain't necessarily gotta be the fastest.
You gotta know how to hit and know how to play. Fuck. Either catch, throw, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Yeah.
I guess we gotta segue to sports now.
Yeah, we at sports, so.
Let's get
Bronny?
to the small. Yeah, Bronny to USC. What y'all think about
I
that?
fuck with that. Bronny standing, money on the big stage. A team that don't, they kind of struggle with getting big name talent. They haven't gotten a big name basketball player in a while. You know what I'm saying? So it gives them a chance to have somebody that could become a star for them. And if y'all peep, Dennis Rodman's son went there too.
Yeah, DJ Rodman.
DJ Rodman went there. I think that's interesting. I ain't gonna hold you. So I fuck with it.
Y'all say niggas post the they post the clip from fucking Love and Basketball.
For what?
Where Cuz went to USC and his father was the old
Shit,
basketball player.
Damn.
Niggas is goofy as fuck on Twitter, bro. It was just funny
like,
as shit to me, but
funny.
he definitely gonna hoop out though. I feel
I
like.
feel like he gonna fucking start cooking for them. Even if he stay there for a couple years. And which was, to me, that's another thing with basketball. They treat you like you're a worse player if you do that. But to me, you're getting more development.
Yeah, they want you in there when you're young, but I don't know.
You get more. You can develop your skills and shit. You're a better overall player. There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like he probably gonna have like a second growth spurt or some goofy shit.
Yeah, he might. He what, 6'3", 6'4" right now?
6'3".
He might could get up to like 6'4", 6'5".
Or if he just hit the weight room and just become.
Yeah, 6'3". Russell Westbrook is 6'3".
Facts.
Steph Curry is 6'2", 6'3". So it's not like he's too small at all. If anything, he probably develop the point guard package a little more. If anything, like do it that way.
What other sports we got? Playoffs.
Oh man,
How you feeling about your Lakers?
yeah, what's up with y'all?
Did you
He
see?
lost one game.
Did you see the psychic dog?
It's three up now, right?
No, it's
3-2.
3-2. Lakers way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see the psychic dog?
No.
The psychic dog has guessed every game right so far, and he's calling the Warriors in 7.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like literally, it's a dog at the top of the steps, motherfucker. He's shooting like little basketballs and shit, and it's like little 2 baskets that represent Lakers and Warriors, and game by game, he getting them joints right.
How do we know this is really accurate?
What you mean?
How do we know the dog is really getting these right?
The video dropped like a week ago, and he's gotten every game right so
from the
far.
start.
Yeah. What was game? What happened? Game 1. Lakers won game 1, right?
Yeah.
Game 1 and 2, or it went 1-1.
So they predicted. So the dog predicted.
Lakers first, Warriors second.
No. Oh, it's only for this series.
Yeah.
I'm about to ask. So the dog predicted Miami to beat Giannis. That's what I was about to ask.
Nah, I don't, it might have did that, but I ain't seen that video. But so far, this Lakers
That's
series
what
is
I
spot
thought of
on.
immediately when you said. I'm like, ain't no way that joint predicted.
Yeah, that'd be crazy as shit. But so far on this series, that's the only one I've seen is spot on, and it's calling Warriors in 7. So how you feel about that?
We about to be in the Crypt.com arena.
The Crypt.com arena.
And then we about to like do that.
Oh yeah, y'all got home court advantage, right?
Nah, they do.
They
Game
do.
6.
Oh, so y'all, game 7.
If
Y'all
they
got
don't,
to go
yeah.
to.
Mm-hmm. So and that's exactly what I'm hearing.
That's-
That
yeah,
if
y'all
y'all
better get it
lose game 6, you're not
Yeah.
really feeling confident.
When y'all
Yeah,
play,
I'm
y'all
not
play
feeling
tonight. When
confident.
they play tonight?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All I know
Hope
is,
Anthony Davis gonna be alright from his whatever that
yeah,
was.
he said he good. He gonna play. All I know is we 9 wins away from an NBA championship.
I hear you with that, but I guess they what 10.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'd rather be 9.
You just like need Anthony Davis to drop 30. You know that, right?
it's not that it can't happen. No, you don't.
It
No, you don't. You need what happened the other night. You need D'Lo
everybody
20.
to play
Yeah,
well.
D'Lo
but
20, LeBron 20, AD 20.
They was
Anthony
on
Davis
bullshit
needs
last night. They
to
called
show the fuck up.
They called 3 fouls on Schroeder and fucking D'Angelo in the first half.
They got to spread the ball
Come on,
around
bro.
and be effective. When they get that motherfucker, they
I
gotta
gotta
put it
play
in the
some
rim.
fucking defense. Y'all had so many chances to come back the other night, bro.
Yeah. Lonnie Walker, I told you Lonnie Walker was like a little gem on your
I said I like.
I'm
Lonnie
talking
Walker.
to this nigga like he on the team and shit.
What else we got? Let's not stay on the playoffs too long.
Shitty.
Who y'all
No,
think
what-
coming out now?
I was about to say,
Talk about the Suns Nuggets real quick. What
I
y'all think
think
about
that's
that one?
y'all like over a little bit.
Nuggets.
So
Yeah,
What's the series record?
3-2 now. Yeah,
But the Suns, Nuggets cooking them.
the Suns all they got is KD and Devin Booker. Nobody else showing up.
Aiton, bruh. You gotta show up.
Eight
bruh.
and giving them like 8.
That's the problem.
Everybody
right
else
there.
got like 2 if they got anything.
Not gonna lie, bruh. Chris Paul or KD, whatever.
Chris
they
Paul
got-
hurt.
He hurt. They
Yeah,
gotta pull
man.
8. That's the problem right there too. That ball moving. But
Just
they
the
got
last
8 ain't gotta
game,
wake
I
up, fool.
think,
That's
but-
the only way.
Yeah,
If Aiden, all he gotta do is play as an all-star, and that'll slow down Jokic enough for KD and Booker to go crazy. But Aiden not doing it.
yeah.
Like the game plan is right there.
He definitely ain't doing it on the defensive end because
That's
Joki's going
That's-
crazy.
Son, you are
At
more
least show
athletic.
up there,
You
yeah.
7 feet and you're more athletic. You should at least be striving this nigga a little bit.
Joker is going crazy. He dropped
Indeed
averaging
he is.
30s.
Mentally, Aiden they gotta get Aiden right mentally.
What you think about the East? Celtics, Sixers? What y'all think about that one?
I want the Sixers to come out. I
Me
really
too.
do. I want the Sixers to come through.
They got one more game left. I think they play tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miami, y'all like doing that, but Jalen, the nigga Brunson, he
I want to see Miami versus the Sixers.
Yeah.
Knicks look. I like the Knicks. I want to see the Knicks make a couple more adjustments to their team, like in the offseason, to come back. Nah, cause I like their roster. I like that shit.
What y'all
What is
think?
developed? Because they got a bunch of pieces already.
What y'all
they
think
lucky
of
they got as
the?
far as they did.
You tripping?
Tripping.
They are a
They
good team.
the games they won, they hooping.
And who they put on the first round?
The Cavs.
Yeah,
Cavs should've won
And
that
they was.
shit.
Cavs should have won.
You saying
that
they
shit.
should have won, but the
Cavs
fact that the
should've
Knicks.
Son, you okay? Listen to what you're saying. The Cavs has the far better roster, but they lost 4-1.
Exactly.
You got to give the Knicks credit.
I give him credit.
Jalen
Yeah.
Brunson is cooking everything he going against, bro.
Brunson,
Like
yeah, Brunson is a bona fide stop. Like,
That nigga played 48 minutes.
And Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle.
RJ Bird showing up too.
Bird showing up, so you got 4 niggas who can now be all stars.
What y'all think of the narrative
Better
that
team than you
niggas
think.
is saying? Oh, you can't call it the bubble championship now because they showing y'all that they like back in the running type
But
shit.
the Heat,
He
so-
and the Lakers.
yeah. So the Heat more so they always were contenders. If you really pay attention to them, every season they like their team like the Celtics where they have
They
a
can
good
get
roster.
to the playoffs then.
Yeah, if they can get to the playoffs healthy, they got a shot. They've been like that for the last 5 or 6 years. Them with them and the Celtics have both been like that. So
Facts.
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I would like to see the
Superstar
Heat
teams
come
tend
out
to
of
put them
that.
out because they got more firepower. So
So who y'all coming out both sides
I
right
want
now?
to
Lakers,
see
Celtics.
Sixers. This is Lakers Celtics. You still stuck on that boy.
I want Lakers Sixers, but I think it's gonna be Nuggets.
I want Phoenix Sixers, but it's not gonna happen. It could, but that's what I want. Phoenix Sixers.
If I can't get Lakers Celtics, I want Philly and Denver, and I'm a 10.
Denver.
And
I need- matter of fact, I needs that.
Philly and Denver would be
Yep.
good because they've been
I-
doing that all year.
I fucking
only-
needs that.
I
Jokic
really,
gonna
I
cover.
gotta be honest though. I only want to see that if Embiid is healthy though. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I don't want to.
He
see
seems to be. He took off the brace.
That. Yeah,
That's
I
good.
don't want to see that cheated by injury. I want to see that as a healthy matchup. Then that'll be lit. I'm not gonna
Yeah, I need that.
for sure.
I think it's a break between like conference finals and finals, so get a little rest in if they do get
And
there.
that might be a little writing on the wall too, because if you think about it, Embiid took the MVP.
MVP race.
And Jokic, we know how basketball be working out. That would play a turn to get the NBA.
I would love to see that. I'm not gonna lie to
That'd be
you.
cool. All right.
Um,
We'll I'm about to go ahead and put my money on the Nuggets to win the chips if I win.
Smart man.
What else we got? Would y'all freeze yourself for the future?
Yeah, I fucking hell yeah. Cryogenic, man. I'll be wanting Disney out this month.
Alright,
Hell
this has always been an interesting topic to me, right?
Who's to say your future that you melt into is going to be a good future?
One, listen. Who's to say that all the time you missed out on is like
non-important?
Yeah, what you should have missed out on. Like you're missing out on all the important shit from everybody around you.
It's like going to jail for 100 years and coming out like you don't know nothing about the new world.
It's nobody you can call and say, yeah, cuz what's up? I'm free. Like nigga, no, nigga. They gonna be gone and old.
You don't know. You don't even know how housing work 100 years in the future. Like where you going type shit.
Not money, work, cars, nothing. Like you just gonna just pop back up.
And that's
I'm not saying it's I'll say this: if it was really going to like some world war, like shit, everything was going crazy and shit, and that was an option, maybe. But even then, it's like you gonna wake up to whatever's out there, like.
Or you can like pull a Futurama and go see your great grand nephew or something.
Even Futurama funny, right? Because if you pay attention to the opening credits, the shit get destroyed. The world get destroyed like 4 or 5 times. Like the shit get aliens, more dinosaurs, aliens again. Like they keep doing that shit 3 or 4 times, and then they come back as Futurama. So.
You don't know what the fuck you waking up to.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck.
As long as it ain't like zombies or like flying monkeys and shit.
You don't know though.
The only way I would do it.
It's all chemical shit and you would come back with some fucking radioactive. No.
Like a war happened or some shit. The only way I can see myself doing it is if like I got some disease that I ain't no cure for and I want to wait.
Yeah.
Like on some Goku shit or something.
That's probably the best. If you had like something that you really might be like a dying thing.
Like some new shit that they ain't no cure for.
Cause in the future you may wake up and they have a pod that can get you. Possibly. There's no way.
Or they develop the cure type shit.
There's no way for you to know that. That's what's crazy.
Facts.
That's crazy.
You gonna just put in 100 years in the future, but what if you do that 100 years in the future and there's nothing there?
I was about to say I'd just do like
I'd
do like 2.5 years at a time or some shit. Like some small shit.
Like y'all doctors suck. I'll be back in 3 years.
Hey. Run up a bill doing that shit, bro.
I definitely would freeze myself though. I come back.
As you said, yeah, too easy.
Hell yeah, I've been thinking about that. I was like, man, I've been thinking about this for a minute.
Have you watched Idiocracy yet?
Nah.
Bruh, please go home and it should be right in your cable. Just look up, watch Idiocracy. Bro, y'all got you gonna love it. You gonna love it. You might love it too, but you gonna love it because you smart. And you gonna realize the jokes and the dumb shit in that shit, fool. Cause
it's like a comedy.
It's literally a comedy, fool. Mm-hmm. It's basically, I told the storyline before, but basically, fool he's like the dumbest army. Said he a dumb nigga in the army, dumb white dude in the army. They got him working in like the bottom of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So they pretty much put him up for. They put him and a prostitute up for a cryogenics test. So he asked me, what you just call it?
Yeah.
What's it called? The chamber.
Like cryogenic.
Cryogenic, yeah. So him and Shawty get in the cryogenic joint, and they go 100 years in the future. 100 years in the future, bro, everything is dumb as fuck. Like, everybody is like
lost their whole minds.
Like, it's no smart people.
Oh, yeah, that's the joint you said, fucking Terry Crews
the president.
Fuck that nigga, but yeah.
Listen, it's a dumb movie. I'm not acting like it's so informative, but it's as a person who, like, because even though this person, you care about nature and shit, you can watch that movie. Why? Because it's funny because you see how
shit could go for real.
If all the Trump supporters took over the world and shit just their generation.
They keep taking this shit out of schools and shit.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody's dumb as fuck. This nigga lawyer is up there snitching on him and shit. Understand? Like you know what I'm saying? Then he go to jail. He realizes, all right. He noticed that the other people going out to jail this way. He just hop in the line, pretty much about to just walk right out and shit. Basically, the nigga get out. He fuck around. He say something. He do something. And they like, oh, you the smartest person in the world. So they like, all right, yeah, you gotta prove it.
Probably
you know what I'm saying?
Basic ass shit he did.
Some dumb shit. That's what I'm saying. Some basic shit. And they're like, oh my God, she's so smart. So now, look, I'm just giving a quick little joke. So now this nigga motherfucking, they like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You gotta prove you smart now. So they out trying to get him to prove it. All the crops, all the plants and shit dying in the world, right? Come to find out, they feeding like some Gatorade shit to the plants and shit. These niggas don't even believe in water
It's
no
like
more.
some Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, bro, that shit funny. Watch that shit, bro. Idiocracy.
You know what's funny? As you say that, I'm thinking of this segue to your man George Santos, man.
Bro, that's what that movie is what I think about when I think about these Trump supporters and these Republicans. That's the shit they trying to create, bro. Idiocracy, bro.
If y'all don't remember, George Santos is the lying ass motherfucker, like generational lie type shit. He was a dude that said his parents was in 9/11. He was lying about where he went to school at, motherfucking all his qualifications for jobs and shit. Whole bunch of other shit he was lying. Fraud, shit like that. It was a whole bunch of crazy shit he was lying about.
Santos is crazy.
Yeah. So, he's been arrested. I guess his fraud caught up to him. Let me get this.
He's the one that he was like the drag shit.
That was him too. Yeah.
That was him. Yeah, he was.
He was lying about that too, even though the picture was.
He's clearly a liar.
Yeah.
This guy.
Arrested on 13 criminal counts, including money laundering and lying to Congress. Money laundering, theft of public funds, false statements. This is the same sitting congressman who lied about his mother being in the South Tower during 9/11.
Bruh.
And also the same congressman who introduced a bill named after Nicki Minaj.
But first off, how do you even get elected to Congress if you lied about being involved in 9/11? Anyway. Like, how is American people...
Remember, they just found out he was lying like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh,
They was letting him get that shit off for a while.
Okay. I'm about to say, I thought this was prior knowledge.
Yeah.
Also, denying that you was a drag queen and then naming the bill after Nicki Minaj is crazy. That's just me putting dots together. If you try and deny that shit, you're not doing good. You 0 for 2 with denying that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
0 for 3.
Yeah, you're down bad. He pled not guilty to all counts and was released after meeting his $500,000 bond. He could face up to 20 years if found guilty. Get his ass out of there. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Because them lies was egregious. I wish I could find that poster.
Yeah. Can we get some actual, like, you know...
solid motherfuckers
politicians? Like, facts. Can we get some people who are, like, you know...
actually want to do some good.
Human?
Actually.
Like...
Yeah, like...
You know what I'm saying? Like...
These motherfuckers is...
We got the weirdest people making our decisions in the world.
I hate when I sound like an old man. But when we was young type shit, looking at politicians, maybe we didn't understand enough. But maybe they was on some goofy shit, but at least they kept it under like raps, professional looking raps type shit. Yeah. These goofy motherfuckers is just on some cartoon shit, bro. Like,
cartoon shit, then just trying to deny it. Like, nigga, we saw you. We see you, motherfucker. Like,
shit don't make no sense to me.
The people, bruh.
And people eat it up. People vote for these motherfuckers every 2 years, every 4 years. Like,
I'm shaking my head for the people who can't see it because it's just crazy.
If you don't got a scandal, you're not gonna get no votes.
That's the sad truth almost, bro. Cause you wouldn't even know who running if it ain't something tied.
You be like, oh, I know him. He wore the dress. Yeah, see.
It's crazy that these niggas be, and that's the hypocritical shit about it, fool. Cause these motherfuckers be on the front lines about shit like that, like. We want to cancel drag shows and shit like that, but y'all motherfuckers is the drag queens. What are we talking about? Like, leave them people alone if you is them people.
Self-hate. Politics got to be some of the weirdest shit if you really
makes no sense, fool.
Weird. Even, matter of fact, even shows like P Valley, they show you how crazy that shit is, bro.
Oh yeah.
Really, if you really
I
pay
haven't
attention,
even watched, but I'm connecting the dots. I'm here with
that shit show you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And it ain't like these motherfuckers is the first motherfuckers with scandals like this. Yeah. Remember back in the day the nigga got caught like doing some creepy shit at the airport or something and that's all the news could talk about for like 2 weeks? Nah.
Who?
That nigga said designer. It was like a politician nigga or something. Or it was a nigga that got caught sending dick pics or something. What? That was all. He got fired for sending dick. His name was Anthony Weiner. I never forget it. I lie to you not. I will never forget it because his name was Anthony Weiner and he got caught sending dick pics and got fired for it, yeah. Look it up if y'all don't
believe
me.
That's cap, man.
Look it up if y'all don't believe me, man. It's a hell of a name for a nigga like you.
The shit be in the name sometimes. I don't know. Like,
just destined for a motherfucker from birth. That's crazy.
It's in his genes.
Yeah, I feel some type of way it does.
Some weird shit.
Must have let this live on.
Your man Trump, he going through it, dog. And he don't show it, which is the crazy part. This motherfucker like 70-something, bruh. And he getting charged with all sorts of crazy shit, and he just Teflon. That shit bounced right off of him, bruh.
This nigga real loud went on the podium and said, I don't even know her.
Nah, Trump funny.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Know this bitch.
To even have the
Wildest shit.
confidence to go up and do a press conference when you just got found guilty of sexual harassment or assault or whatever it was. It's insane to me.
The explanation of
Ask me whatever you want.
Celebrities have been doing this for 2,000 years.
Millions of years.
Millions of years.
Bruh.
First off, let me ask y'all a question. Were there celebrities millions of years ago?
No, bruh.
It probably was a famous ass caveman. The one caveman that killed the lion and shit.
That was a celebrity.
That was the celebrity.
Hate to break
You
it
know
to
he
you,
killed
bro.
that saber tooth over there.
I want to say humans only about like 500,000 years in.
Bruh.
So 2 million, it'll have to be like a famous dinosaur or something, grabbing pussies and shit.
Bruh.
The point is,
He's an idiot. That's the point.
What do you
bruh.
mean?
How do these people make decisions for the world? It makes no fucking sense.
He wasn't being literal.
No, bro. That's even worse.
He was saying,
fucking worse.
Bruh.
it's been happening for eons.
Even still, it's still not a good point. However long it's been happening, that ain't a good point, bro.
Oh my god, nigga, that tops 100 years, nigga. That's because of the way this shit is set up.
That nigga's a creep. I need other celebrities to be like, look, I ain't never grabbed a pussy unless somebody asks. Like, if they ask, I'm all for it, bro. But just grabbing pussies is crazy.
Insane. Fucking insane.
Now, let me say something that'll get me canceled.
Oh, hey.
Oh, God.
I appreciate how you said get him canceled.
Yeah, no
I actually
boys.
appreciate that, man.
The thoughts and opinions that come out my fucking mouth are mine and mine alone. But
Way to take responsibility.
he said he don't know it, right? Am I wrong for being inclined to believe him? Not in the sense that this has never happened and they've never met, but in the sense of this nigga's a fucking generational creep. Use his power to do some shit. It's easy to forget. He probably has done this thousands of times.
So
the faces blur together, the names blur together. He just don't remember. So when he get up there and say, I don't know.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Saying, bro, I don't even know this person. And then I remember it. And then he said what he said about 2,000 millions of years ago and grabbing. And I was like, yeah, you did that shit.
You did that shit.
I don't even know how you even...
You did it to somebody. You're admitting you did it to somebody.
Like, that's your justification, nigga. I don't even know her, but yeah, celebrities been doing that shit. Like, nigga, yeah, your ass. Stupid
Wild ass nigga.
We ain't even touched on the wild.
You know how to connect dots though sometimes.
We ain't even touched on the wildest part of it. He went on. We already said he went on to do the fucking press conference, answer all their questions. However, he answered them right. But then he's still gonna go on to run for president, and we still ain't got nobody to run against this nigga.
Bruh, they blowing with that shit.
And they gonna vote for him still. They don't give a fuck what he say out his mouth.
They don't give a fuck what he done did.
I'm voting for the
They
ride.
don't give a fuck how much that shit
Nigga said I'm voting for the ride.
They voting for, but you gotta understand, that's a bigger play though too.
What's
It's
that?
a much bigger play. Oh, cause you mean
Him?
I ain't gonna say too much. Fuck that shit.
All I'ma say is it's looking like he back, man. He's starting the circus up already. It's 2023. We only got one more year.
He said it's a witch hunt.
Been saying that since 2016, and it worked. It worked for his people. We called him bullshit on it.
That
But
shit wild, for real. I don't know. All that shit, they gonna put him in office and then what? He gonna work with Russia now, or he gonna do the opposite of what Biden was doing? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Like, that shit crazy.
or what if he come back the second way around and take it serious and he the best president ever? What you thinking, right?
Yup.
That's my storybook ending right there.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna
He
happen.
saved the world.
If I could put money on the one thing I think wouldn't happen,
that
would be the one.
He come back and save the world.
And be a good president. You know, that's the one thing I know is not about to fuck happen.
Wishful thinking.
What else we got, man?
That might be it. I'm not gonna hold you. What else we got? Matter of fact, boom, we got a couple more.
What's that?
Say you living somewhere, right? You cooking out or something. You got the grill going outside. You know, whatever you may eat. I know you're not like a pork eater and shit, but you might have some beef shit. You might have some weenies and shit like that. Say your neighbor's a vegan, and they get to smelling your good shit over there, and they come over like, excuse me, but we're vegans and the smell is making us nauseous. Can you turn it down or some shit?
What?
I don't know.
How the fuck can I turn
the
down?
No.
Sorry about your ailment of being vegan, but
Take your ass in the house.
Because, bro, just the minute you make some gross smelling ass plant food, bro, I'm gonna be blown. I'm not gonna come knock on your door and say, hey, can you turn down the broccoli or whatever? Like, the fuck am I gonna do that? So
you got a lot of fruit flies out here from your fucking tomatoes.
If you expect someone to close their windows, you know what that mean you need to do?
Close your
windows. I don't know.
With you. I'm definitely with you. The entitlement is crazy, bro.
Spray some Febreze and go cook or something, nigga. I don't know. Light an
I'm not gonna hold you. I will eat a whole hot ass steak in your face if you come over. I'm doing the most. Because you doing the most by coming over here asking me to do, like, what?
Because we still neighbors. I'm going to explain to you that I'm not turning down
you're going to be nice about it.
Right. First off,
be nice about it.
Oh, I got to ventilate my apartment when I cook, so I'm not really hearing that.
I said you outside.
Yeah. Either way, I thought the topic they was inside.
No, they was, but I'm thinking like a grill. You got some meat paws. You got some meat.
Outside is nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? If we're inside, then the topic, he came over and asked him to close his window.
Yeah, they was in like some apartments type shit.
Yeah, he asked him to close his window.
Even still,
I feel as though I gotta ventilate my shit. I can't let this shit be smoky in here or whatever. I need to breathe in this motherfucker. So
that's why I said outside, because I wouldn't be grilling out inside because of the smoke.
Grilling outside.
But he said close windows though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It was inside, but I switched it up because
it
wouldn't make sense to be cooking inside. Like, you damn sure ain't getting shit out of me if we inside. Like, why are you even at my door?
Because that's what I'm saying. The real topic is he came over to his neighbor's crib and asked him to close his window. I'm like, that's crazy.
Because at the end of the day, you move into some apartments, you just like expect to smell some smells during dinner time.
It's fair to ask, but it's like you really expect it to happen. No, if you really feel like, oh, that's just bothering me, you can ask. But as the person you're asking, it's not happening. I'm not mad at you for asking. I'm not mad at you for asking. I'm just
do something about the smell of the food you're cooking to eat.
Yeah, I'm a little upset.
Hold on, I'm mad at you. Now I'm gonna give you another topic, something that might bother you. You move and live next to, say, quote unquote. I know this is not, but it's quote unquote some Africans, right? The food they're cooking or whatever. It could be some white people. And the food they're cooking just smell crazy.
I gotta do it. Unless it smell like a dead body, I just gotta deal with it.
You ain't never gonna knock on that joint?
That shit come with apartment living to me.
It do, but I gotta be honest. If that shit really make a nigga nauseous coming down the hallway, I gotta knock it back.
I feel like if it's getting to that's what I'm saying. If it gets to that point, then I just that's what I'm thinking. At that point.
In this situation, to me, they're cooking regular food. You happen to be the person that's vegan. You can't expect people to just
put that shit on them.
Accommodate you everywhere you go.
Yeah, that shit is a crazy type of entitlement, bro. You can do that shit at restaurants. Don't cook my food in the same oil. That's all fine and dandy. But motherfucker, I'm cooking what I eat. I need this for my nourishment. You can't expect.
That's what you put in your living arrangement over their living arrangement.
Yeah, fuck out of it.
You can't really do that. I guess that can work vice versa a little bit.
I'm gonna eat this motherfucking steak in your face and be like, sorry, buddy, but I'm cooking for four.
I'm hungry.
Fuck out of my face, man.
Time to eat this shit. Maybe go for a walk from like 5 to 7 p.m. or something. I don't know. Do something else.
And you in there smothering your fucking broccoli and barbecue sauce anyway. Don't try to act like you holier than thou. You like a good barbecue.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit might be good, but it's gonna be some smells that come from some of that stuff. So it's like,
bite me is what I'm saying. Man.
You an asshole.
I'm offended you.
I ain't gonna be that asshole.
That's what I meant to ask you. Say you take the nice approach, because I'm all for that too. You tell them one time, cool. But these white people are entitled. Okay. They will keep asking you
my thing is, what's the worst you can do? Like,
get the fuck away from my door.
No. I'm saying, listen. Yeah, what's the worst you can do to me, fool? Report that I'm cooking food?
Nothing at all. But
his food smell good? Like,
but I'm definitely still telling you, get the fuck away from my door with this bullshit.
He's killing animals.
Matter of fact, my shit might be burning right now. I'm fucking opening the door for your goofy ass. Get the fuck away from my door.
So I don't
They'll
really...
call the police.
That's
He's killing
bruh.
animals.
And that's gonna
Shut
piss
the
me off
fuck up.
more. Now I'm gonna go off for real.
Bruh.
If they call the police on you, you still ain't going off.
If they listen,
Calling the police for cooking is crazy.
Bro, you called them because my food smells good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like I'm making fucking whatever in here, whipping up some sirloin steak or something, and you called the boys. Open the door, it smell good. This motherfucker.
The next time I see you in the hallway, I'm shoulder checking the shit out of nigga that called the police.
If anything,
for
I got a case that you harassing me, nigga, because I'm trying to eat dinner and you bothering me.
Nope, bro. I'm shoulder checking your ass next time.
They got that on record. Nigga, y'all see him bothering me now, right? I'm trying to eat.
Matter of fact, y'all want some food? I feed the motherfucker. Like, I'm cooking it.
That shit bomb as fuck. See, bothering, right? Nigga, dumb as shit.
Nigga tripping, fool.
Want to be vegan?
I better get him the fuck away from my door.
They want to be vegan. This shit bomb as fuck up. But
no,
I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know.
Get your ass away from my door, dog.
The manager come up there and jump out, man, try this shit. Fuck. Man.
I don't know why that just made me think about, I seen a video of a nigga go on somebody's porch. They had the ring light and shit. Or the ring camera.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga talking about, yeah, can I charge my phone right here? On the little outlet that's on their front porch and shit. And I'm just like, what, nigga? Middle of the night, you think I'm gonna just let you sit on my porch and I don't know you to charge your phone? Bro, you got 5 seconds to get off this fucking porch. What?
He said, hey, let me get some juice real quick.
Where niggas' brains be, fool? You better go to McDonald's.
I even know it's a charge and all that right there. They said an apartment.
You just checking. It was a house. You just checking niggas' houses and shit.
I see you got an
Most
outlet.
houses got an outlet somewhere around the side or something. But
that's the thing. It's crazy.
Are you fucking crazy?
You charge your phone right quick. See, it's like certain things that you understand, but not walk up on somebody's front door looking for outlets.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Talking about, nah, I'm just charging my. No, you not,
You
nigga.
gotta
What?
You go to a gas station, a McDonald's, something, IHOP, something, food, Waffle House, something.
Somewhere open, nigga. This motherfucker ain't it though.
I'm gonna walk around people's houses looking for outlets. You ain't gonna knock on the front door. You just gonna look around.
And why you thought this house was the one, nigga? You definitely picked the wrong motherfucking house today.
Y'all ain't heard about what's been going on if you doing that dumb shit.
Let me charge my phone. It's crazy.
What else we got?
There was a couple more. I want to get y'all opinion on this one. They talking about building a skyscraper-sized Martin Luther King statue in Atlanta. We talked about like some week ago how much joining DC costs, and it blew my fucking mind down there. How the fuck much?
$6 billion.
It's gonna be a low key, gonna be rocket ship.
Shit.
This country not serious, bro.
At all.
I think that's the thing we gotta talk about. The wasting of funds, bro. Cause this would be the same city. No offense to Atlanta in no way, cause every urban city is just like this. It'd be the same city that say you don't have no money for funding.
Schools,
education,
fix fucking potholes.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing good for the city.
The same city you gonna say you don't have no money for that, but you wanna build a big ass rock.
And I said it about ours because it's the same thing for up here.
We appreciate Martin Luther King.
Exactly,
but been gone for now
a long time.
40
even
20. That's that.
60.
60
yeah, like
years,
even
like,
we can realize, like, bruh, like we get it, but no, thank you, type shit. Like, and bruh, come on.
It's like you gotta be at some point. You gotta wake up mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
You know what's crazy about?
That even logical, y'all. Like,
and let's go back to the hypocritical shit with these fucking politicians.
Like, look, this is so.
Even Martin Luther King would be like, "Hey, yo, nigga."
Yeah, like niggas.
These politicians,
niggas like
these politicians be geeking off the fact that they Christian. Martin Luther King was a Christian. I thought they said no false idols and shit. A skyscraper size fucking statue.
They did that. They doing.
Is that not the biggest statue in the fucking country? If that happened,
I don't know. They doing monuments type shit. I mean, it's just something to like go back to.
I don't like it, bro.
I'm not a fan of it no more.
When I think of skyscraper size, bro, I like.
Cause we gotta understand that they have an infatuation with that. You know that because this is how many statues they have of like racist generals and stuff like that.
Them statues.
That's just they've been doing a statue thing.
I get that.
It is good to say we want more black statues. That's fine.
Skyscraper size.
That's a lot of funding that is needed in other places, like a motherfucker. And every time you say that, people don't care about the argument, and then they be like, "Oh, we don't have no funding." We just talked about this, motherfucker.
That's why I'm so stuck on Sky, because when we looked up the fucking price for the joint we got, which is like what 3 stories maybe. That joint was like two-digit million type shit. You telling me skyscraper where you going 10 stories maybe 15? What? What the fuck do we need this for? This can
it's
only.
crazy because I just went down to the monuments last night, and it's crazy because like they're cool, bro. But worst case, all I really do is walk up that joint, chill, and eat some food, look around,
Walk
like,
right
enjoy
past it for the
vibe.
most part.
No. I look at it. You know, you like appreciate it, but it's like there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just stand there, appreciate
Read the
it.
plaque.
could've made
Read
a
the
beer
plaque
in the
out
plaque.
front or something.
Walk
Like,
around to another one, like you know what I'm saying. You enjoy your outdoor experience, but
I'm really stuck on skyscraper.
that's a lot of money to put on something that people just walk around. I guess the city does need those attractions, so don't get it wrong.
Man, you could have made a facility and shit.
There's so many other things.
I was
you
about
can
to say,
do,
like,
bro.
what we prioritizing would be my question. Like,
Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty cool.
Tourist attractions, or do we want?
I'll say this: the one in DC is interesting, but I still always say that they feel like it could have been done a little bit better and shit. I don't have a complete Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Like certain little shit. I always
That would have cost too much.
does it? The
It
stone is
already
right
cost
there.
a
The
shitload.
stone is right fucking there. It's like they went halfway through and said, "Yeah, we ran out of budget." All right,
Hell
here
yeah.
I go. Fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, shit.
They have chiseled that motherfucker.
That'd have been another $20 million.
I'm saying though.
Finish his legs.
Am I wrong?
Squid
Is
would say,
that not? I'm not even
hell
trying to diss the junk.
Nah,
I
you
appreciate
right.
it. But am I wrong?
You
Like,
right.
they just half got done. So y'all got no more money? All right, well.
It was an artistic decision,
Like,
probably.
It was. I think the stone in the back.
At least it's better than that statue in Boston of Martin Luther King with the fucking hands and shit.
Even that costs too fucking much, bruh.
Like, come on, bro.
Skyscraper size, bruh.
Boston don't know damn Martin Luther King style. They did that on purpose. That's crazy.
I don't think this shit real, yeah. Skyscraper size is crazy.
Skyscraper size is actually insane if you understand how tall a
Yeah,
skyscraper
when I
is,
think of
bro.
skyscraper, I'm thinking New York buildings,
Yeah.
fucking downtown Chicago, be like
They really it's
skyline
funny.
shit.
Hey, it was funny. They really trying to turn Atlanta into like Wakanda. Like, I'm not gonna shit you, bro. You serious? We gonna fly into Atlanta and see a big ass Martin Luther King,
Like I'm thinking like that the big ass
Kinda
Jesus
cool,
statue
but,
in Brazil
yo.
and shit. I'm thinking that big type shit. That's skyscraper size.
Yeah. I mean, the
Statue of Liberty type
the
shit.
monument is a skyscraper. Do we know the skyscraper is a monument down in DC?
Yeah,
So you
but
imagine
like-
a Martin Luther King that big. Like, when you flying
Oh
in, you
my
just see
God,
that
bro.
joint.
Useless.
That's alright.
Fucking useless.
That's
It's pretty cool in some ways when you
No
want to black
bullshit.
shit. Black people kind of cool. It is
Oh
a waste
my
of funds though. It's like
We don't
Fucking
need
waste of
it, bro.
If they
Don't
get a
do it.
Martin Luther King, I'm gonna get a Malcolm X.
I
Joke.
guess they giving money to the Ukraine, so I guess we get to waste shit too.
I feel it.
I don't know.
That shit is insane, man. What else we got? Alright, I think that's the last one. Let me ask y'all this. What's the movie back in the day that traumatized y'all the most?
Tales from the Hood. Boy, when them little little dolls came out.
That was terrifying.
Fuck.
Man,
They ate the nigga alive. What you
I'm
mean?
not white. It only went after white people. That whole fucking.
Alright, damn.
I
That
don't know why they was scared. I was not scared. I was like, get him, ancestors, get him. I was cheering them little motherfuckers on.
Nah, that wasn't really scary. to me.
was that was a hero movie.
Get him,
Tales
ancestors.
of the
great
Hood
grandma in there.
felt
Nigga.
more
You
like
ain't scared.
you remember the
Hate
old
them niggas.
Unsolved Mystery show? Tales of the Hood felt like that to me.
Yeah.
Mine would be
You didn't realize that though.
I
It's
didn't realize
it's like
that.
your ancestors going after the.
I just
Yeah,
saw how
motherfucker.
viciously they was attacking that nigga. They ate that
That's when
nigga.
you a Trump supporter, motherfucker. A player.
Mine would be 13 Ghosts.
13, go.
Yeah, that was just like, yeah.
For what? How old I was when that movie was coming on and shit.
Since y'all being truthful, I gotta be truthful too.
What?
Clifford.
Clifford. Anaconda, nigga. I
For
fucking
real?
hated that.
You don't
part.
fuck with snakes?
I
Yeah.
fucking hated that movie so much.
I like snakes. Kind of whatever. That's a
Bro,
wild ass
listen,
snake,
bro.
though.
Them snakes
The
was
only
smart
reason
as
I
shit.
like that movie,
Anaconda?
the black man survived. Ice
Yeah.
Cube, you know what I'm saying?
And
That's
the Spanish
only
woman.
reason, of course, but that's the only reason I like that movie, bro. The black man lived. And he just like spanked the joint.
Yup.
He the one that just like spanked it. Like,
Yeah.
Yup.
so
That's why I like Deep
That's the
Blue
only
Sea.
reason I fuck with that joke.
That's why I like Deep Blue Sea.
Was Exorcist scary to y'all? I feel like it wasn't the first time I seen it.
Nah, bro, that's scary.
It was fucking boring to me the first time I seen
Yeah.
it. But now I understand, like, for the time, that was probably, like, some terrifying ass shit. I guess.
Them Jones, I just don't like them Jones. They never really traumatized me. I just, never was a big fan of them.
13 Ghosts had me. I ain't
I,
gonna hold
I
you.
like more so. I don't like the paranormal shit. I appreciate the serial killer shit. Honestly, I like it, but Cause I feel like I don't ever understand why they don't just smoke the motherfucker.
I was about to say, like, Jason, Freddy, and them, they never really bothered me like that. That was more entertaining than anything.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
But, like, that's why...
normal shit, I'd be like,
yeah, 13... That's why 13 Ghosts got me, because it's like, these motherfuckers can't see these motherfuckers without these glasses. Motherfuckers just killing motherfuckers.
I was scared of Ghostbusters and shit. I'm fucking with you.
I might have been scared of ghosts at the time.
Oh, man.
Some shit you can't see just fucking you up, man.
No, dude. What's that? You just made me think of one. I can't think of it. Fuck. It's a couple of them jumps. So I was like, all right, like Insidious type jump. So
what the fuck do you do against some shit you can't see?
Fuck. Yeah, them jumps was wild as shit.
Insidious, I was older though, so I was kind of laughing at them movies.
But I'm just using that.
Yeah, them type of movies though.
Is that the one where she clapped?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no. That is that universe, but I don't know if that's
a different
That's
one.
Conjuring.
That jump was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's the one I laughed at. Shawty claps. And that shit, I'm
The
sorry.
hands just come out the motherfucker.
Yeah, like, it was supposed to be scary, but that shit made me fucking laugh. I ain't gonna lie.
When movies just turned to jump scares and shit, that's when scary movies just became funny to me.
Yeah.
That should just be so predictable.
Yeah. And when it happened, everybody just be like, ah, that shit, yeah.
The Nun suck.
I don't be like
didn't even waste my time with it.
I don't be getting into them jokes.
That movie sucked.
The religious ones, I don't even fuck with like that.
I was pissed.
I don't even know what I would replace scary movies with right now, because scary movies just don't do it for me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Scary movies only cool like to watch with somebody,
what's
and I can scare them a little bit.
Scary movies, that's what was some of my scary movies for again?
What movie traumatized you?
I was talking about that. That was the topic because
that was just a question
Right,
somebody asked. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's the last topic too, I think. But I will throw an honorable mention in there though. And I was damn near a grown man when I seen this.
Chucky never scared me.
No, I'll kick this shit out there.
I always fuck the name of this movie up. Keeping Up with the Johnsons or some shit.
What?
The one,
if I explain it, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no.
Where the creepy ass son
I
was
would
hitting
tell
on the
y'all
father.
do your own research on that movie.
Don't watch this movie.
That's
bro.
the weirdest movie ever. And I didn't watch it. I know it's the weirdest. I never watched it. It's the weirdest
I always fuck the name of it.
Every description I've ever heard about this movie is wild as shit. I have no interest in watching it.
No, don't watch it.
Don't watch
But basically, the son had hats
he
for the
goes
fucking dad and shit.
Yeah.
It was just very fucking creepy.
Weird shit.
But yeah, very traumatizing for sure.
Back to the scary jumps real quick. You know why the jumps like Jason and shit never scared me and shit? Because I never understood why they couldn't beat the motherfucker.
Them niggas was
They
superhuman.
like- yeah, they like magic or some
Niggas
shit.
was squaring up with them, getting their ass demolished.
okay.
Even when they
Jason
die,
cool.
they just come back the next
What
movie
about Michael
type shit.
Myers?
Michael Myers, nigga, you
Magic.
got shot.
I never understood why they
stabbed.
couldn't get rid of Michael Myers.
I'm going with magic again.
Magic.
God, that's all I can
Sometimes
Yeah,
get.
superpowers. Yeah, nah, he really did though. Yeah.
Nah, Michael Myers is supposed to be just a crazy nigga to like kill these people.
Nah, they explained it in like another movie. He just like they did a spell and shit, and he got superpowers, bro. Like,
Man,
that nigga don't die, bro.
And I think Jason Mother did a spell on him. If that's what you
Yeah.
want to
He
call
was in
it.
the water. He keep coming back. I know Jason.
I don't know why Freddy came back, and he was a
Freddy
he was a pedo
Put him
too,
all
so I
over
don't know
the
about him.
I don't know. Those movies is crazy. Didn't that one never scary though?
Nah,
I
not
never
at all.
scared of them.
Especially Freddy movies, they're more so funny.
You had to really be probably in that 80s era to probably be scared of those.
That's what I was thinking about The Exorcist too,
Yeah.
because now I just see The Exorcist as a good movie type shit. Like,
Good movie. It's crazy.
yeah, it's
that's
like
crazy.
you can sit down, watch it,
Good
and
movie's
enjoy the
crazy.
shit. It's not a good movie to y'all.
I know.
It's entertaining.
Shit. I'm not interested in none of that shit.
It's not that bad.
Son, it's funny because you can make so many skits off of what happened.
I was about to say the girl piss on the floor. That shit is hilarious, bro.
It's because how Scary Movie did it that makes it funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Scary movie,
If I'm bored and it's like midnight and I don't got nothing else to watch, I definitely just watch The Exorcist for an hour, 2 hours.
Not about Scary Movies, one laugh. And that's
I laugh at scary movies.
very
now.
dark shit, but y'all motherfuckers.
Y'all don't laugh at scary movies?
Only,
Nah, the
only
movie
when
Scary
something
Movie
happens
with
it's
the Wayans
funny in
brothers.
the jump, but
All that should be funny to me.
this nigga said middle of the night, I'm cutting on.
The Exorcist.
That's when you can't
I
watch
know
Exorcist when
a lot
it's
of
bright
people-
as shit outside.
You can't. You're 100% right, but I know it's a lot of people who like that shit. I don't know, nigga. I don't know. I'm different. Fuck.
I used to hate it back in the
You
day. I ain't gonna lie
motherfucking-
to you, but
What's a movie? So that's your favorite genre? The scary movies?
hell no.
Yeah,
Comedy
like I
is
said,
probably my favorite genre.
Comedy. Shit like
Comedies
shit
or
like
action,
Shit
yeah.
like Freedom Riders. I
Horror's
like
my
that movie
favorite.
too.
Yeah.
The
Like
joint,
dramas
the
and
checkers,
shit.
huh? The
Like
checkers.
dramas.
dramas or the shit that make you think. Like Coach Carter type jumps. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really action, but it's got some shit going.
Thrilling or suspense.
I think them would be like dramas.
Dramas, yeah.
I think
Those,
so.
I like them jumps too. But definitely, you know, action
They cool
comedy.
when they done right. Yeah.
Action comedy got to be number one. Right?
Yeah, I'm not one too, bro.
Horror's mine.
Who?
Yeah,
Horror.
I mean, horror cool. But...
I've never seen. I'm not gonna say you're lying.
The
I've never seen you sit there and just watch a scary movie. Like when I pull up, it's not one time been a scary.
That's cap.
I mean,
Halloween.
watching scary movies, I
we
feel
watched
like it's.
Friday
Not
13th.
during Halloween though. That don't even count.
Nah,
I feel like scary
I watched the
movies
movie
you
Halloween.
only really watch either by yourself or when you with the opposite sex. I don't think you just watch that with your men for real.
Yeah, I watched it by
watching.
myself.
Why else we sitting there watching? I don't know. I take that back. We was in there watching Jason one time, and that shit was fucking hilarious.
It's funny when you watch it. Yeah.
Ask me about a funny one. Mo, Jason on what was the name of that movie?
It was Friday the 13th. It was the remake.
It was a specific one though. Friday the 13th. Something. It was on a boat.
Take Manhattan. Yeah.
Take Manhattan, bro.
It's the one when he beat the shit out the nigga on the roof.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Friday
said
the 13th is so fucking funny, bro.
that nigga Jason hit that nigga one time, knocked his head off.
Knocked his fucking head off with one punch. The bitch was looking through the mirror, the little window and shit. This nigga's bust through the glass out of nowhere.
Choked the shit out.
There's so much random funny shit that happened in that movie.
He's like, bitch, where my money?
Like that jump funny as shit. That jump. The nigga tried to climb up. I mean, he climbed to the dump. Young and snatched his ass down. That's when he knocked the nigga head. So that jump funny as shit. Yeah, I watched that one.
That's what goes to your. Why can't y'all just fight him?
Yeah, that's I'm trying
Nigga punch a nigga's heads off.
For one joint.
And it's funny because that jump from the 80s or like the early 90s and shit too. So
And he was the jock nigga too. That was their best chance.
That was their
That's
best
like
chance.
that's like throwing Goku out there and he just get beat. Like he just get beat in the first punch and shit.
We just swim. Jump off the boat.
I was like, man, y'all better get the dog for this nigga. What the fuck?
I'm sure they tried that shit too.
Man, listen.
They
No, they did. Actually,
They
they
definitely
Remember,
did,
They ran
though.
out with
They
two
had the
shotguns.
shotguns.
They came out with two shotguns and got whooped. That shit was crazy.
Man, fuck this.
That movie funny as shit, low key. I ain't gonna let you gotta watch that one.
I think that's all we got this week.
Man.
Unless y'all want to end it with Tiger Woods real
Oh
quick.
yeah, go ahead, hit it real quick. We out.
We already talked about Tiger Woods, what he going through right now. He I guess he wanted to break up with the girlfriend at the time. He dropped her off at the airport saying, yeah, we about to go on a trip. Changed all the locks on her ass and kicked her out, basically. So they in court for that type shit. And now the girl is saying or suing for or accusing him of sexual harassment, I believe they said, because they saying there was supposed to be some type of agreement where like, oh yeah, you can live here, but you gotta give up the cheeks type shit. That's what she's saying anyway.
Ain't no way in hell you just reworded prostitution for me.
Prostitution, bro.
That is.
Nah, keep going with this.
It is quid pro quo.
That's what you was about to say.
That was basically the end of the story right there. That's where we at with it. I wanted to get y'all opinion on it.
I mean, we know the timeline, bro. He was trying to break up with her. She wouldn't leave. He drops her at the airport, dips. She like tries to press charges. That goes nowhere. So now she's trying to say this. We're not even gonna get caught up in the hoopla. We it's right there for you if you're paying attention.
Can we go down a quick rabbit hole?
What's that?
I'm just thinking about where this goes, right? If you saying that an agreement that you and your boyfriend, you move into his crib, he pays all the bills. That's the situation we talking about. He pays all the bills in there, you just living there. Y'all fucking because y'all boyfriend, girlfriend.
What's the breakup now?
I was about to say, I would think y'all fucking because your boyfriend, girlfriend, not because you living
because
in
of
there.
the arrangement.
Exactly.
I feel like that's how people try to flip it after the fact. Oh, I had to fuck you. Like that wasn't your whole nigga for 3-4 months,
Bruh.
2 years. Like
That shit don't make no sense to
they
me.
love to say that after the fact.
You just
Damn
admitted to a
well.
crime just to get money from me.
So that's where I'm kind of going with this.
Great point.
This is where I'm kind of
You
going
also
with this,
just
bro.
admitted to doing the shit for a minute just to that sexual harassment. You fuck it.
Where do we go from here, bro? Because if you saying every time a nigga tricking and paying your bills and shit,
The man he stopped.
I was about to say that's kind of the unspoken agreement. I'm not gonna hold you. Like if we being honest about the shit, we being honest. If they being honest about the shit, the unspoken agreement is if a nigga paying all my bills, I'm just give it up. I'm yes sir, yes. They saying this shit. They're publicly on record saying all this shit. Yeah.
They be the ones banging that shit.
So now it's over. You flip that
I
shit.
feel like this situation is more so just obvious. Like, he was trying to separate from her. She doesn't want to leave. He had to force his way. Not even force.
He had to sneak his way out.
Not even that. He realized tricked her about anything. He dropped her at the airport and left her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I got my
day,
bag.
That might be some hurt feelings, but you can't sue somebody because they broke up with you, bro.
Facts.
Like, so
and that might have been the worst way to break up with somebody.
But you wouldn't leave, and it probably was a nasty situation behind the scenes. Clearly, if now I'm trying to leave you, now you done came through 2 different ways to press charges on a nigga because he's trying to break up with you.
Or you think I'm making up for some shit with a trip. If I gotta make up for some shit with a trip, then some shit ain't right.
Man, stay single because there's a lot of crazy girls out here like that.
Facts. Stop fucking tricking.
There are a lot of great, beautiful women who would never do nothing like that, but there are enough. Like,
I ain't even gonna tell niggas.
Now you want bullshit.
I ain't even gonna tell niggas stop tricking, but y'all niggas better be careful, yeah.
Yeah, choose wisely.
Yeah, this shit. That shit could. These unspoken agreements, my nigga. That shit could flip real bad on you, motherfuckers. And even if you saying prostitution, but nigga on the flip side, that's solicitation. So either way,
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
and that's if they got proof of it being like a real agreement between y'all two, like some weird shit.
Yeah.
I would hope they wasn't having them conversations, but maybe.
She got him on wiretap.
Yeah, I don't know Tiger Woods. I don't know his game like that. So
Yeah. He left a voicemail.
But yeah, that's all we got for this week, man. We gotta get up out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. It's the motherfucking Good Guys Podcast, man. Episode 163.
Yo, DB.
Yeah.